Hey, what's
Got
up?
Mario here in Hanoi, and I'm still at one of my favorite spots here, Phuc Long, man. It's a nice place. You can see it's a lot of greenery behind
Bro,
me today. Well, nice and sunny. Oh, what you
this is
got
fried,
there?
fried chicken. Fried chicken.
Dried chicken? What kind?
Fried chicken.
Ga.
Chicken.
You
Yeah.
ga what?
Come
Ga
on.
chin?
Your pronunciation. Is kind of
I'm
confusing.
working on it, man. I know it's there's a lot of throat sounds here that I'm not used to. I can talk, I can go to the cafe and ask for my coffee, no problem. I go into Phuc Long here, they understand me now. Took a while, but I go in and say, em ơi, cà phê đen đá, cao đun. And the lady's like, okay. But I can only drink
One
so
of
many of those a day.
one of the reason I like when I come back to Vietnam is the food. So
Oh yeah,
tasty,
great,
so cheap, and
great place.
various options. You can
Great
have
food.
the vegetarian snack. You can have meaty snack. You can have unhealthy snack. You have healthy snack.
Well, I'm on chai, so I gotta have the healthy snack.
All right.
On
So
chai, on chai.
it's it's good for your health.
Yeah,
You stay
man.
young for longer.
I'm sitting.
You stay young for longer.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm always young. Young spirit, man. Young spirit. I'm an old guy, young spirit, man. That's what it takes, man. You got to have a young mind. But yeah, we're just keeping it coffee and crypto. Actually, I had to break down and do a tea today. Tea, man. I drank my coffee earlier, man. I can't do too many, man. I'll get the shakes or something. I'll be up till 3 in the morning, not knowing why, other than editing videos for the show.
All right. Let's say that she's joining me in a few minutes.
All right. Well, that's
So I
wonderful. She
will have
just
to
chime
start.
on in. Well, she could chime on in. But we're recording right now. So let's
Okay.
why don't we talk about some stuff,
Because
man? Or did you want to start back when she gets back on?
so last time we were talking about the Coinbase issue. So have you done with that?
I'm still waiting, man. This has been a long, arduous process. I don't understand what they're doing, but you know what I did? I bombarded them with a bunch of different requests. My background, part of my background is to work for a lawyer part-time. So I asked him, how does this comply with my privacy rights? How does this comply with my international rights to move about? I mean, you guys are asking me questions pertaining to why my IP address says Vietnam. I signed up in America. It doesn't matter if I'm traveling to Vietnam or if I'm traveling to Timbuktu. I mean, it's still my crypto. If I bought it off the exchange, I'm an American citizen. I gave you all my KYC documents. It doesn't matter where I go. I'm not in a terrorist country. I mean, this is like, I'm not in North Korea. So what do you bother me for? I think, matter of fact, that Biden just came here 4 or 5 months ago. They normalized and actually put Vietnam on the favored nations list again. So I don't understand what the hassle is. It makes no
Uh,
sense. So yeah, they haven't responded, but yeah, I asked them a litany of legal questions. So I'm imagining somebody at the legal department is looking at my email like, oh my God, what is this guy coming with? Yeah, I don't understand it. The big boys are scared of crypto, man. They got the exchange
right.
people about crypto too.
I
Yeah,
would
for
like to
all those
create
that
like
don't know, we do. Uh-huh.
a coin by my own name, Biden.
But they have one called Bowden. Have you seen it? They
Bowden.
have all this
Can you share the screen?
Yeah, they have a whole bunch of Poli-fi crap. They have Donald Shrimp. I don't know if you've seen that one, have you? Hold on, let me pull it up. Bowden.
No,
Joe
this
Bowden.
chicken is
Joe Bowden.
amazing.
What does it taste like? Tastes like
Tastes like
chicken?
chicken. Yeah.
Joe Bowden, man,
Tastes
it's
like
up 12% today. Man, I probably, I haven't jumped on a lot of this trendy stuff because you never know when you're gonna get wrecked in crypto, man. But yeah, Joe team for today, man. You should have got on this, Mario. You share a screen
mhm.
on this, man. Holy smokes. Somebody's making money. But you never know when this stuff's gonna crash, man. It could crash
Well,
tomorrow.
I think the most profitable people in cryptos is the one who create the coin. The
Yeah,
one
because
who
they
create
control
the
the market.
token, and then yeah, they own the market. They own coin. They just
They
sell
can
what
control the market.
yeah, they control the
And they
market
can
and
crash it if
they
they want.
sell the story.
Yep, they can
Then
pump it and
people
they can
just
dump it.
right.
And that's why, I always tell people, man, I had a couple of people ask me after they found out that we're doing the show here. They asked me about crypto. I said, man, you got to be aware of so many dynamics when you're getting into crypto. Not only do you have where you have to have your private keys, you have to make sure all your crypto or most of it is off of the exchanges. And then on top of that, you don't want to put too much in a coin that is not distributed globally, you know? Because if somebody's owning 99% of the crypto, they could just dump it on you, and then you holding that little 0.1% or whatever it is, and it's valueless. You know, kind of what happened with FTX with their FTT coin.
No,
Binance
there's
dumped it.
there's a coin named Tate. Andrew Tate.
Really? Oh, they got a Tate coin. I
Yeah,
wonder.
Tate
That's
coin.
not
Let me
really.
show.
That's not really Poli-fi though, is it? That's what is it?
Halo. Yeah,
Oh, like
Halo.
Tate Tate coin. Is that his coin
Yeah,
or is that somebody else? Somebody else is using his name.
I'm
Oh my
trying to
God, they got.
find.
Oh wow,
Let me send you
Tate.
the
It's
link.
down today. Yeah, I don't. I think it's down today though, man.
Of course, he has no system. He has no team to
Well,
keep
I'm sure.
the
I'm
profile.
I'm sure he can help get some of them ladies to help him. I mean, does he? I thought he had an army of ladies working for him, supposedly.
Army of ladies? I think the other like
Yeah.
rednecks.
No, that's what
The rednecks.
accusations is. That he had all these ladies working for him doing some sort of like porn type stuff nation
Porn?
or globally. I don't know. I don't really follow him that much. I mean, I've listened to a couple of things that he says. I mean, he's one of these hyper masculine guys that's getting people pumped up, getting the women pissed off. I mean, I can only stand so much of that. It's okay, I understand his sentiments and I agree with it, a lot of them, but I'm not really going to be sitting there listening to him, all day. Not my mo.
Mm-hmm.
But what else, man? Have you seen some of the? Oh, I think we're one of the other things that's becoming like a fad, which I think in crypto there's a bunch of stuff that comes out when it's the bull cycle. Is eat to earn? Have you heard that one?
Eat to earn?
Eat to earn, man. I thought
I'm
this was
earning.
actually
I'm
kind of.
earning right now. Look at this.
No, it's not that simple, man. No, it's
No,
not
one
that
hundred
simple. I'm gonna
dollars.
show you. I'm gonna show you what somebody sent. Somebody shared with me today, man, at one of the events I went to earlier. Yeah, eat to earn, man. It's
I
actually a
heard
pretty innovative concept, man.
I heard
Yeah,
about
you get
walk to
paid.
earn, work to earn,
Yeah, it's actually
take to earn,
get paid to eat,
sex
man.
to
You
earn, eat to earn.
oh, I haven't heard that one. That's actually called prostitution.
No,
Yeah, man. So
it's
you
a
got, I guess
sex to earn.
this one is actually paid, man. You paid to eat. You get a USDC equivalent when you eat. Go
Bro,
to a
that's what
restaurant. It's
it's
pretty
for.
cool, man. It's actually I thought this was pretty okay. We have
Yeah,
Lilac
we
entered the
have
building.
Lilac over here.
Yeah, what were we talking about? We was talking about the Coinbase. I think I'm beating a dead horse with that situation. I think they're probably hard pressed to make sure that everybody's dealing with that platform is legitimate because they're taking on a lot of money because they're taking, they're doing the custody for a lot of the big ETFs.
Mm-hmm.
So, they want to stay legitimate, but at the same time they should stop harassing people. That's making billions off of crypto.
What's the deal? Like, when they legalize crypto trade, things supposed to be
Uh-huh.
easier. But in
Well,
the
the
end,
problem is,
people,
Coinbase still has a lawsuit with the SEC, right? So
really.
yeah, they're actually got in trouble, I think, over their staking. They were selling some coins as well, and the SEC, they came after them after the fact. Even though Coinbase had been trying to get guidance from the SEC for years, they Gary Gensler
Yeah.
on board the SEC. He started just saying, "Okay, well, you guys are violating this vague law." And so they've got a lot of action that been taken against them. So I don't know. It's interesting to see play out because they're holding a lot of Bitcoin too. So if they're not acting in compliance with the law, or they haven't been, I mean, I don't know if that's going to bode well for all the people that's got their Coinbase with them. I mean, got their Bitcoin with them as well.
Yeah.
But
And
interesting.
from what I see, that last week we witnessed the U.S. government was buying Bitcoin in large scale. Like they were buying thousands of Bitcoin.
Oh, I didn't see that. I think they were supposed to be selling about 30,000 Bitcoin.
Oh, really? 30,000
Yeah, they
Bitcoin.
put
That's
it.
supposed to be
Yeah, they put it on
$3
Coinbase, and
million.
I don't know when they're going to sell it. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, whatever 30,000 times 70 is, or actually the market right now is like 68,000 for Coinbase or for Bitcoin. So
Yeah.
I guess that's been kind of like reverberating around the news the past few days. Everybody was like, "Oh, they're going to sell. They're going to sell." That's nothing. The Bitcoin ETFs have got over a million. Time I checked, they had over 1,020,000 Bitcoin that the ETFs bought up. So 30,000 is dropping a bucket. That might affect the market for like a little bit, but at the rate that the Bitcoin ETFs have been buying up all the Bitcoin, because the spot ETFs, they have to own 1-for-1 ratio for whatever people invest in the ETF. So that's why all the Bitcoin has been bought up, because they have to hold that for however much people invest into the ETF. So really interesting dynamic. But what's going on with you, Lilac? I don't want to talk too much. I know you're still the mover and shaker here and the behind the scenes girl with or the young lady, I should say, with the crypto.
Yeah, actually, recently I'm preparing to attending some big events in crypto.
Okay. Which one?
For example, like Token 2049 in Dubai.
Oh,
Yeah, and
so you're gonna be
after that we have Bangkok conference.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
is there anything happened like in last week? Do you have any news like to share? Something interesting. We witness a lot of things like Bitcoin flash down. The market went red for a few days, then it's going back up,
Mhm.
and a lot of things like people around me. People are talking about meme coin all the time, like mintable token, mintable meme, and then people keep creating memes for no reason. And even the politician. Last time we were talking about the politician forums, and
Yeah.
last week I saw something like the meat coin. The meat is like a gangster KOL in the Vietnam, Vietnam
Really?
internet, social media. And
So they
everyone
have
can
a
create a coin. Maybe tomorrow we
so
have
they have
Tarek,
a
maybe Mario or something really
a
weird
Mario
like
coin.
dog shit coin. We have dog coin. We have dog shit coin. We have
Oh
in
man,
the
I
bull
think
run.
they
We have
probably
bullshit. Something like that.
well
It's so
well you
random.
know that one of
And
the one
I don't know how they can make money and how the market maker can list their meme coin on so many centralized exchange.
dude this
It's amazing.
it's dude it's these are the penny stocks of the current era. That's my take on it. You know, it's everybody can invest. So some people just throw their money away at a crap coin and hope it goes 10,000x or something like that. 10,000%, I should say. But you've seen that,
10,000.
haven't you? Lilac, you've seen stuff like that. What's your
Yeah.
experience? What's going on over there in Hanoi?
Never experienced anything like that. Because I don't know which meme coin should I invest in. Because if you want to get profit in meme coin, you have to enter very early.
Right.
But it's very risky to know when or which one should I enter.
Yeah. Or either you got to time it just right. I mean, like just last week, the Joe Biden coin, I looked up over the past week, it's up like 80% almost. So yeah, the people that got in early, they just made 80% and whatever they, whatever, however much they put in. But I wouldn't trust anything with this stuff. I'm actually focused
Yeah,
on some of the
as
other
a
stuff.
9 to 5 office worker,
Yeah.
I cannot find any time to do the coin search, to do the coin research. People were talking about Bitcoin, not coin, Santa
What
coin.
about what about what about COQ Inu? COQ Inu. Have you heard of that one? COQ Inu.
COU.
Never.
COQ Inu.
I
It's kind of like
damn,
a play. Yeah, that's popular. You
bro.
haven't heard of
Oh,
that one?
that's
No,
Yeah, I
never.
know it's kind of it's kind
terrible.
of a play. It's kind of a play on word, but yeah, that's actually a popular one. That's a popular meme coin, believe it or not.
Yeah, that may sound happy to ladies, but
Yeah, that's
it
actually
doesn't sound
kind
very
of a
nice to
risk.
me.
That's kind of a risque one. You don't want to. That's not something you bring up around, the dinner table with the family. Honey, I want to invest in cock and you.
All
Actually,
right.
if
Luckily, my
she
family
might enjoy
doesn't
that.
speak very much English, so that's fine.
So like for meme coin, would you invest
Uh-huh.
in old meme coin like Shiba Inu, or you invest in new meme coin?
I made a lot off of ship. I'm not gonna say how much, but we made a lot off ship. But we got in early and got out. And when we got
Wow.
out, it was a very painful getting out because everybody was dropping it. Like it was dropping like literally it was dropping like a couple percent every few minutes, and it was like really fast.
I
And
think
so
I think
it's on the
Shiba
Ethereum
Inu
network.
is
It's actually
very
been going up.
the most stable meme coin.
No, Dogecoin is pretty stable too.
Dogecoin is good. I'm holding some.
Yeah, it's Dogecoin. But the only problem with Dogecoin is it's every time Elon Musk says something, it go up, but then he might say something different and then it go down. You know, he might say, well, you know, I want to invest in Bitcoin rather than Dogecoin. Then it go down, you know. I don't want to invest in nothing that's controlled by one guy. That's too much
That's supposed to
control over
be
the coin.
Elon Doge.
Yeah, Elon Doge. I think there's a token Elon Tusk too. I think
Yeah.
they had an Elon coin
I think
as well.
there used to be one Elon coin, but then it
Yeah,
I don't know. What happened to them.
yeah, it probably died like the rest of the 99% of them though.
No, I if I create my own coin, right, I'll create like you idiot coin.
There we go. Dude, I was
Do you know the Tate meme? You idiot.
I haven't heard of that coin before. I heard of Donald Shrimp. Donald Shrimp, that's actually been doing pretty good. I think it's SHREMP. I don't know. Really interesting stuff going on right now in the market. I actually went to an event though. You're talking about stuff that's worth crap. I actually went to an event this morning. It was io.net. I think I shared with you earlier. Unfortunately, I wasn't understand everything because it was the presentation was all in Vietnamese. But a Depin coin. You know what that is, right? DEPN. You got that?
What?
It's a Depin coin. Depin platform.
Deep in.
DEPIN. Decentralized
Physical
energy or
infrastructure
physical.
network. Physical infrastructure.
Yes. So the Depin is part of that whole concept. Yeah, they have what they're gonna do is they basically have everybody can put their GPU usage on the Web3 platform to be used, and they get some sort of reward system out of it. I've got to do a little bit more of a deep dive on it since I wasn't understand all the Vietnamese that was talked about but it sounded like an interesting concept because they have this same thing for file sharing. Of course, that kind of platform has been out for a while, where they share the space on Web3, their disk
It
space,
really sounds like
their
cloud mining.
server space. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. So, but it's supposed to be used for AI as well. Interesting concepts, man. A lot of interesting concepts. Web3 has been bringing out a lot of different things like that. But yeah, io.net, check that out when you get a chance. I've actually got to share the screen for a second just so people understand what we're talking about with the decentralized CPU. You've seen this stuff out before, I'm sure, with the file sharing. I think Filecoin was something similar. I don't know if my screen is sharing or not. There we go. The Internet of GPU. Yeah, you can deploy actually live. So you can actually harness the power of global GPU sources with a click.
But anyway,
Yeah,
you
so
have to have the physical network, right?
Yep, that's the concept, man. The breakdown, how much computing power, how much it costs, compute power, how much vice versa. Sharing GPU. Pretty interesting, man. For those highly technical guys there, but You know, I'm not dealing with any sort of mining or anything that's concerns that. I've done some programming in my day, but yeah, dive in if you're not familiar with GPU usage and stuff like that.
So I will take a look at it at home. At home.
There you go, man. You can farm out your GPU if you have some. I remember a while back,
No, I have
when
no
Ethereum
something at all.
processing, when Ethereum processing got really prevalent, you know, those GPUs went up in price dramatically. You remember, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody wanted to jump on and start doing some Ethereum, you know, processing, mining,
There's a rumor around
whatnot.
the crypto world that after the halving, the proof of work will be the next trend. What do you think about it?
Proof of work? Yeah, it's already proof of work. Are you talking
Yeah, the
about
proof
as
of work
far
concept.
as
Like
Bitcoin?
Ethereum, we have Ethereum proof of work. We have so many coins are still being harvested by PO.
Oh, you mean proof of stake?
Concept.
Yeah, you talking about proof of stake? Because that's what Ethereum switched to.
But there's a Ethereum proof of work too.
Well, it used to be. They switched. This past
No, there's
they switched to proof
Ethereum
of stake.
ETHW.
Oh yeah. Well, they still have like some of the old timers that were on the network. They still have part of the old guard that wanted to keep it proof of work. That still have. I don't know if that coin is worth anything though right now, right? Is it still pumping?
People are staking. People are still mining Ethereum proof of work, and
Okay.
the price is pretty fair. And
Okay.
it's about $4.
Well, I think it's yeah. I think it's actually, you know, to be fair, I mean, to me it's a more economic. I mean, it's more of a democratically sound model. It's probably not good for the environment, but you know, that's actually more so along the lines of what crypto was meant to be, more decentralized. Because the staking kind of makes it sort of centralized in a way. Because if you stake,
Yeah.
if you have a big company and you staking a whole lot, then you actually can control a lot more than what you should be
It's like
in the
they
normal.
control the supply.
Yeah, they can control a lot of things. I mean, they can put mechanisms in there to prevent you from manipulating things. But you know, the problem is if somebody has too much in the staking pool or whatever, they can still manipulate things at a certain level and get away with it. So
Yeah.
that's part of the problem. But what do you think is going to happen to the pricing after the halving on the Bitcoin, man? It's got like 12 days. Looking at the counter right now, we have about 12 days and 11 hours left. If the processing speed goes keep going.
Many people think that the market go down after halving. There'll be a big jump. But I don't think that is the market is that easy to predict.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to say right now because there's too many things going on. You know, the value of the dollar went up, so people are not expecting the rate cuts, which is going to push more liquidity into the market. Which actually a lot of that liquidity to Bitcoin, some of it does anyway. So I don't know.
We witnessed
Plus you have
the market is so.
Plus you have the Bitcoin ETFs, which are taking off, man, like a rocket, dude. So yeah, it's kind of hard to predict what's going to happen. You know, of course, some of the miners might. I think some of the miners might sell
recently.
Yeah, it's really, really kind of up and down and all over the place, but it's still within a range. Still with like $6,000 or $7,000 range for Bitcoin. I think it went down to what 65 a couple of days, but yeah, it's still it popped right back to 68. So it's still a lot of people buying, a lot of companies, a lot of institutions. But yeah, man.
Yesterday in
Hey,
the
so
evening, I looked and the Bitcoin price was 65 something, and then
yeah,
it went back up to
jump,
67,
jump,
68. Yeah,
jump all the way back
so
up to
almost
68 again.
3,000 gap
Yeah, man,
per
it's
day.
really incredible. Did you hear you seen the news about what happened to Solana yesterday, right?
I guess another $10 million just has been
man.
burned.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm cool with some of the people with Solana here. That's kind of crazy how the platform or the ecosystem is every month or two there's like some sort of major outage or whatnot. But I think it was down for like 5 hours. Man, you definitely don't want to be doing any bot trading on that platform and get caught in those
No, bot trading
situations where
is
you're
dangerous.
yeah. Well, I
You
mean,
don't know why
especially if you have
you get or
yeah,
lose money.
especially have some active trading going on and then it just freezes. Yeah, you could lose
Yeah, my
your
strategy
shirt.
is just to
Literally.
hold the spot. No future
Yeah,
trade. No future trade.
yeah. Some day trading activity.
Safe player here.
Yeah, I gotta play safe.
You got to play safe.
Yeah, with protection.
Yeah. So Lilac, so what's looking promising to you in the crypto market right now, or what's not looking promising? Being kind of quiet today.
Yeah, so it's kind of everything on my side is like preparing.
Oh, you
They're
preparing?
not going out now, but upcoming there'll be like plenty huge projects is launching. So, but now cannot share anything.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not talking about as far as what you're working with personally. Just like what do you see that's like on the horizon? Like what's going to be big? What kind of stuff? Like, is it going to be some of the Depin stuff? Is it going to be some of the RWA stuff? The real world? I've heard a lot of news about the real world asset cryptos. What do you think? What's that? Are you doing magic?
Yes, I'm doing magic. Look at this.
You doing magic? Okay. What's that? Okay. That's not a real world asset. But no, so Lilac, so what do you think is going to be hot over the next 6 to 12 months? What's coming up? What type of crypto? What kind of project? Blockchain, Web3.
I can see hit that chop so bad.
Oh, we have a bad connection.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, we didn't hear
We
the
cannot
question.
hear the
Can
whole
you
sentence.
Okay.
just repeat
Yeah,
it?
there we go. Okay. All right, go ahead.
All right.
No, I was asking Lilac what she thinks going to be the next trend for blockchain and Web3 for the next 6 months, 6 to 12
Yeah,
months.
for the first half of this year, I think still the safest will be AI.
Okay.
The next huge projects still are AI.
Okay. You don't think it's overhyped?
Yeah.
You don't think it's
There's a
overhyped or no?
there's a merge
Like
between
which?
the three companies. Yeah, three.
I think there will be more.
What about
A
what
lot of
about
VC
what
are investing in a lot of AI projects.
a lot of AI? What about AGI, AGIX? Have you heard of that one?
Yeah.
I got a small bag of that. That's actually been.
You're gonna be
I
rich.
think I'm up. Not yet, man. I think I was last time I checked. I was up like 400% for the month, but I was way down starting out. So yeah, just the bear market pretty much ripped everything to shreds, man. Like all of those altcoins went down like 90%, man. It was terrible.
Yeah, but
Yeah, we're back.
usually to be the safest and get the most profit, should go into like some private rounds.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
And of course they got it.
You know,
Of
you
course,
have to be into like VIP groups of some
okay,
launch pad or something, so that you can invest in private.
got it.
All right.
So they got to contact you
let me
then.
sell some of my property, and then I will all in into the crypto world. No more rent. I don't need the rent money.
Oh my gosh.
Sounds like a real
Oh,
estate
talking of
rich guy.
No,
hey,
I'm not rich. Just normal
you gonna
business
sell,
person.
you gonna go all in. You know, there's actually a YouTuber that I follow, man, and he actually said he told this story a couple times. He just retold it recently. I think about the
Yeah.
previous bull cycle, like 2016, 2017. He did sell his house. I think he sold everything and put everything in a Bitcoin. And I think he about lost his shirt, lost everything, man. He was like working to survive for the next 3 years until everything came back. But then he started a YouTube channel.
One thing is very obvious is that people are losing their job
Okay. Yeah.
everywhere in the
Oh,
world.
especially here.
Especially here.
Well,
Yeah,
there's a lot of people here in Vietnam. No, jobs have
Yeah.
went up. Jobs. I think the jobs report they had 300,000 jobs this past month. Yeah, there was actually
Alright.
300,000 jobs created. Yeah, but here I know there's been a lot of people laid off. Yeah, because of the demand and a lot of things like
Yeah.
textiles has went down dramatically.
Luckily, I still have a job. I must be happy for it.
Yeah, man. Well, you must be doing the right things there. Plus,
Yeah,
you're
luckily
investing in
you are
crypto, so you'll
into
be all right.
Yeah, I think many people are losing their jobs, so they are trying to find other way to create their income. So
Yeah.
investing in tokens in coin cryptocurrencies is one of the fastest way to
Yeah, but
invest their money.
Well, I think
well,
a lot of the younger people do that too.
most of them lose
Yeah, I think
money
a lot of
before
the
they earn it.
yeah, yeah, I know a lot of the young people, they see this as easier than getting into the stock market. I think
Yeah.
that's the allure. Yeah, a lot of the younger people, because I was I think I told you I went to work last night. Actually, it was a watch party with Solana, some of the Solana people, and man, I wish I would have talked to some of the guys over there earlier because they was actually telling me about some of the meme coins they was getting 20x from, and I said, oh man, I should have talked to you guys last month. Because the Solana meme coins have been going crazy, man. You got Bonk and what was it Mom, Book of Memes, all of the Boom. I can't even recall all of them. It's kind of hard to keep up with
Is
all
that
that stuff, man.
BOME?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, there was a
Yeah,
lot of people that were telling me.
The way to pronounce it is very inappropriate.
Oh, really? Boom.
Bro, you don't want to know that.
I don't want to.
You don't want to know
I don't.
that
I don't
that's
want to go
him
around
calling
saying that.
it. That's him calling it. It's just
Okay.
parents in Vietnamese.
No.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
parents in Vietnamese.
No, something
Parents.
worse than that.
Oh,
You
okay.
don't want to curse
I
your
don't.
parents. Right?
Okay. I thought you was gonna say it means something like nah, never mind. I don't want to get this banned. Get us restricted in Vietnam here.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
But no,
Yeah. Keep talking.
so but anyway, so have you seen anything about this? What was I gonna say? Have you seen anything about some of the apps like the tap to earn?
Yeah, I saw that. But those one, it's like mining but easier. Not very special.
Really? Is it? I mean, have you? Do you know of any ones in particular?
Yeah, I know one
The
project
tap to
is
earn
that
ones?
you plant marijuana and harvest it.
You plant marijuana,
Point.
really, and harvest it?
Yeah,
But do you tap the marijuana to water it?
no need to water it. Just need to plant it and harvest it, and that's how you mean.
So it's,
In that point.
so you kind of you farming marijuana with the Web3. Is it? Do you earn rewards, or you get an airdrop, or would you qualify? How does that work?
You will. It's like a game token. The more you plan,
Okay.
the more token you get.
Interesting. So it's a GameFi kind of play to earn, but you're planting
Yeah.
you're planting
Much-
marijuana and you get more coin. What is the token, or what's the?
Do I miss anything?
Yeah, we're talking about Kansai. There's Kansai to earn.
We
Yeah, Kansai.
plan
Kansai.
to earn.
What?
Yeah, plant weed
Something-
to earn.
what?
Yeah, Kansa. Kansa.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a plant. Yeah.
Please,
Am I saying it wrong? Kansa.
speak African.
I think so.
Speak
Yeah, I'm
African.
speaking Vietnamese. Kansa.
No, that one
I
is
don't-
African.
No, I am from America.
No, man. In Africa, we call it ganja.
Oh.
No,
How do you know?
that's in Jamaica, man. That's in Jamaica.
I lived 7
You
years
really?
in- 7 years.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's-
Last time I told you.
Yeah, he's been in Africa. He's been
Is
in.
that
I
where
ain't even
the
been to
Spurs-
Africa.
No, you
Yeah,
are
he's
not
got-
African.
that's why he wears
I'm
elephants.
I'm more African than
I'm
you are.
African. I'm African American, even though I'm rescinding my Americanness because Coinbase keeps messing with me.
So you are going to be Vietnamese.
But,
no, American Vietnamese.
I am. Yeah, I am. I'll be Din me. That's me. Me Din. That's me. There we go. That's right. You already know.
No, you're gonna be me that me Viet.
But no,
This is
what's the app?
hilarious.
She didn't. I'm trying to get from Lilac. I'm trying to get the name of the coin or the app that you the one that you plan. Oh, it hasn't launched yet. So they're actually.
Secret. And then reveal
Oh,
it.
okay. I
and
thought
then-
it was something. I thought it was something that launched already. You know, there's a
token still not
there's-
listed.
Ah, okay. There was a guy I met here last week. I think I told you, Jeremy. He was at the cafe and
Is that
he was
Jeremy
actually
from,
doing a
Malaysia?
tap. Yeah, no, from Singapore. So he was tapping his screen. I was like, man, what are you doing? I'm tapping the watermelon so that I can qualify for the airdrop. And so he literally tapped the watermelon and he's like, man, can you
Something like this.
tap the watermelon for me? I got to go to the bathroom. I said, man, I'm not tapping nobody's watermelon. So anyway, but anyway, he was saying that you can qualify for some sort of airdrop and you have to get so many points. man, the stuff that they got coming out on Web3, man, there's so many gimmicks, man. I can't
They have
keep up,
some
man.
kind of motor or something like to
It's
keep
called
tapping
tap
on
to
the
earn.
You can gather.
No, I would not
Yeah,
use my hand. I would
You
use some kind of machines
yeah, you
because
literally had to
can
tap.
invent some machine.
And dude, I seen him the next day. He was still tapping, and I was just like,
bro, that guy must be
oh,
Jeremy Parkinson.
no, he's gonna have carpal tunnel if you don't stop, man. I was like, dude, that's too much work, dude. I'm not gonna do that much for a damn coin, and it might come out and it be worthless anyway. So you done tapped all your wrist out of place over a
It
damn
even
coin that's not
damage
worth it.
your nervous system.
Yeah,
It's
it'll
like
mess
because
up
you
your
have
wrist, man. I mean, it's like some of that stuff is just not worth it, man. It's too many gimmicks in this game. I mean, I like Web3, I like blockchain, I love crypto, but yeah, there's too many gimmicks that's coming on board. One that I seen also at the Solana watch party last night, and this guy was actually featured. The head of the company was featured. It was called Parcel, PARCL, and they were actually doing synthetics. You know synthetics? They were actually selling synthetic indexes of the real estate market. And this guy was based in New York, and I'm like, dude, do you know that's kind of sketchy? You know, I'm thinking in my mind, I'm like, dude, he's doing something that might get shut down. New York is like financial hub of the United States. You know, that's where Wall Street is. So I don't know how long he's gonna last, but yeah, if you're doing something that's involving some sort of speculating, and even on the website, if you look on the website, it says speculating in real estate. I'm like, okay, why would you put that on your website? And you're based in New York, and you gotta you know that's where the Wall Street is regulated. You know that's they've got a lot of financial institutions that are there that are gonna raise an eyebrow at you. They're gonna probably report you because you're messing up their game. The Wall Street wants all those kind of games. They don't want that stuff on blockchain.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
they don't want the average guy getting into their game. They want to have it to themselves. You know that.
I think that the Bitcoin was created by some kind of Wall Street guy.
Yeah.
A group of Wall Street people because an
You think
average
so?
person can think of it.
I think it had to be somebody. Yeah, I think it had to be an older person that actually probably had been in Wall Street, but also had a finance background as well, and also understood cryptography. But it had to be a team of
And
people, man,
computer
because it was
science.
so. I think it was so complicated. It had to be a team of people, man. There's not something. I don't think it was just one
We
individual.
need the whole group, the whole group of people
Yeah,
to create that
yeah,
algorithm. Because
yes.
as
It
an
had to be a group of
average
people.
person, I don't think an average person can create that kind of concept.
No, no. There's very few people that can come up with stuff like that. I mean, like Vitalik, he's like one of these one in a 10 million people that has the brain power to come up with some weird concepts and actually create something like that. But again, his stuff was actually formed off of the basis of Bitcoin too. So
Bro, look at him. Like, just take a look at him. He's not average.
oh, I know. No, that's why I say he's like 1 in 10 million. This guy's a
Yeah,
1 in a
like
10 million intelligent freak. That's
he
all.
looks
I mean,
like some
I'm
kind
not
of
trying to talk bad
human
about him.
form. He looks like a
Yeah,
human form alien stepping
yeah,
out
but
of
I'm
the
saying
UFO. Come on, the normal
but
person cannot walk like
the
that.
guy's worth $1 billion, and he don't care. He's walking around. I seen him in Vietnam. He had on just regular grandpa tennis shoes and high water pants, and But you know what? He's a billionaire, so he don't have to dress nice. He can do
Is that
whatever he
only
wants.
think this
Huh?
this be some some game of some like university students group.
What's that? What'd you say, Lilac?
Wait, why are you
Did I
doing?
look?
I think we are on this track. We're out of time.
Okay. Well, we'll just.
Yeah, we're out of report time.
Who's that, man? Why you put on this? Why you put your grandpa on the screen?
Just kidding. I'm just kidding. We're out of time. The title of the song is "Out of Time."
Oh, okay. Yeah, we are out of time though,
like,
buddy. We gotta wrap this up. I know you got some stuff to do. I've got to wrap this up. I've got to get to another thing here. No, it's action packed this weekend.
Wish you a nice weekend.
Oh yeah, you have fun up in. You guys have fun up in Hanoi, and but we'll reconvene here sometime in a few days. All right, you guys, signing off.
Yeah.
Take care.
Saigon very soon. Maybe next